Hello there, everybody. How you guys doing today? Uh, Once again, sorry if I sound every time. I'm gonna say this every time for the next while. If I ever sound just very low energy at the start, I'm like, "Hey guys, how y'all doing today?" It's because it's really hot and I don't do heat too well. Okay, plan on getting air conditioning next year. Gonna be planning on doing that next year. This year though, gonna kind of suck ass, just like last year. Last year was worse though. I will say. Last year sucked a whole lot more because we actually got into the 40s in Celsius, mind you. This year, it's not gotten that hot. It's just kind of still unbearable to me, but overall, overall pretty good. So hey, Claus, welcome back to the stream. Claus says he's sore. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Basssucker says howdy. I'm excited to see how the full game goes, dude. Same. Claus says throws a Canadian to the freezer for a bit, man. Like honestly, if I go and cook food at all during this heat, I open the freezer up and I just stick my face in there for like a minute, and then that usually helps. There you go. My controller was a little bit farther away from me this time. Hey Mario, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, friendo? Mario says, howdy from Cyprus. Well, hopefully Cyprus is going well. I also got some Lipton iced tea. I may have asked Megan if I could jack it from her freezer. Well, her fridge. Cause yeah. See, you can tell what it. Oh wow, I'm even sweating right now. I'm not even doing a thing yet. See, you can tell when it's hot, because usually when it's really hot, I'll get something from the fridge before the stream, right? Not sponsored by Lipton. Their iced teas are just pretty okay, along with their soups. Basssucker says, I wonder if they carry over your demo save, also cooking again, so I'll be lurking. That's awesome, dude. Hopefully cooking goes well. The answer to that is actually yes, because I did open up the game to get it, well, on the thing. It does keep all your progress. Oh, game is loud. Hold on. Game is loud. Hold on, guys. I apologize. There you go. It reset its audio on me. But yeah, it does. So, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I actually, when I opened this up today, and I found out that it keeps my saves, I was like, well shit, now my videos on YouTube aren't gonna be accurate anymore. Oh, they also have more save files now, huh? Okay. Like, they're not gonna be accurate anymore. Maybe they always had this, maybe I just never went down, I don't know. But I was like, oh no, my videos on YouTube are no longer gonna be accurate. So I, like an hour before the stream, I found my screenshots that I took for the thumbnails, and I just redid them, just so it says session 1 and part, etc., instead of prologue/demo, right? Just so it'd be accurate, so when I throw this up onto YouTube later, it's not confusing as all hell up. This is session 2, right? Even though technically it's session 3, but whatever, don't worry about it. So for anyone that either wasn't here or needs a refresher, so we left the game off at where we discovered a man named Sin, who I guess is a kangaroo, impersonated a police officer because he wanted to, I believe he wanted to see his daughter again. But we found him all out. We helped this tramp named Tramp. We got to get him medicine later. We still need to pay the electrical bill. I didn't do that at the end of the last time I played this, so hopefully I still have time to do that. Otherwise, Brok and his son aren't getting electricity, and that'll suck ass. But, sometimes I guess that's what you gotta do. We did have to pay a shit ton of money to give the tramp his medicine, but I figure that is better. So I am playing on controller, by the way, for anyone wondering. Just gonna make sure it is set to controller mode. It looks like it is. Okay, so we will continue the game. Oh yeah, and then we got arrested. Oh, I guess it just left me here. Okay, so I gotta redo the fight. Whoops.
Quite handy when you're running out of space. I should get me one of these.
Now, so let me just remember how to. I can beat up the wall.
Stop! make it worse.
I'm curious. Hold on.
Are you listening? Stop! Ah! No big deal.
Kind of a whoops. Kind of a whoops. Yeah. Oh, shit. Advice. Darn. Such violence. Okay, so welcome to session 2, everybody, where we die immediately. Okay, that's fine.
You're no policeman, Sin. You're a thief. You don't leave me any choice.
Yeah, I do remember this fight being hard. I also need to, so we dodge like that. I jump like that. I run like that. I can do my shit like that. Bring out stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need to kind of refresh myself with how the game is played. Like, we'll dodge his 3 cups, then we'll kick ass. Then I'll left trigger and we'll kick some more ass. Yeah, that's right, Brok. You go, bud. The game was only $20, by the way, in Canada. It might be it's less in America, I'm sure. So remember, all this animation and stuff you're seeing is $20 worth, apparently. I honestly thought it was gonna be more. I thought it was gonna be at least 30. Megan thought maybe 30 or 40. I didn't expect 20. So color me very surprised. I beat him up. There you go, easy. Leveled up, look at that. I don't know what I picked last time, but I'm gonna pick health now. I could do health or strength. I could do special. I need health. I'm gonna do health. Then I just get free health, right?
Stop, please! I'm sorry. You win. You were right. You read me like an open book.
I did. Many months ago, in fact.
I'm a thief. A low-grade criminal. But I did it for my daughter.
I told you it was for his daughter. Right? See, I vaguely remember everything that happened.
Your daughter? Yes. I just want to see her again. I made a huge mistake. Or at least, I think I did.
Yeah, we do. It does keep our saves.
A week ago.
Which is nice.
My wife found videos of me with another woman. The truth is, I can't remember it.
Think you've been framed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Any enemies?
Not that I'm aware of. The videos seemed real. I concluded I must have been drunk one night. Well, in any case, she was furious. She made me leave home. She warned that I should never come close to her or our daughter anymore. I tried to reason with her, but to no avail. Not seeing my wife anymore is hard enough, but my daughter too.
That would be really hard.
Women can trigger hopping mad, but that's a temporary setback.
Not this time. She's a journalist, you know. Knowing the truth is of the utmost importance for her, and I definitely lost her trust. I attempted to talk to my daughter at the Consciousness Center. That made her totally mad. She threatened to start an expel procedure.
Oof.
Expel?
I would lose my qualification and access to the drums.
So, you're a drummer?
Yes. Well, not much longer, I guess. I had no choice. I left by myself to come to this awful dump.
By the way, if anybody needs like a refresher on the story or something, let me know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I remember most of everything that happens in this. Don't know how, but I think my memory is pretty solid with this game.
Well, no offense.
None taken. But why the stealing?
I thought about this situation thoroughly. I just can't live without my sweet little girl. I can't. So, I had to go back and reverse what happened.
I'm afraid the past can't be changed.
Yeah, Brok knows all about that.
You're wrong. There is a way. I could get her back. If her mother would forget this incident.
Can anyone really forget such an important event?
Yes, with Oblivion.
Good game.
Oblivion.
This medicine was invented for critical situations. Victims of a trauma. Kids losing their parents tragically. It has the ability to suppress select memories days after they occurred. Of course, the government kept it secret. Having this rolled out to the public would have dramatic effects.
Yeah, that would that would cause so much trouble,
I
man.
spent entire days searching for a solution, and I finally did. A hacker lived in the apartment next to mine. After some convincing, he shared some leaked reports. Oblivion was mentioned, as well as locations where it's stored. I had a policeman friend, RJ. He regularly patrolled around one such location.
That pharmacy. So
Hmm.
you drugged him to disguise yourself and steal the medicine?
Exactly. I desperately needed it.
What a way to treat your friends.
See Klaus's new DRD much? What does DRD? But yeah, what does DRD stand for? Now you got me curious.
True. But if you had a kid, you'd know.
Nah, Brok has a
You'd do
kid.
anything for them. I deactivated the camera and tried to force open the drawer. But then, I ran out of luck. A bot detected me and called the cops. I didn't have a choice.
I did your
If I
drink,
ended
yeah,
up in
okay.
jail, my hopes of getting back my daughter would be lost forever.
Well, see, that's kind of what I was thinking, right? I was like, well, if something like that actually did exist, you'd have a lot of problems like that. A lot of crimes would be committed, and hell, I mean, what do you really do if you can't remember, right?
So I escaped through the back alley.
It would be really bad.
What about the gun?
In the rush, I took it out from my pocket and threw it in the sewers to get rid of it. But
I'm gonna take this off.
what a fool. I forgot to clean off my fingerprints. If the cops got their hands on it, I'd be done for.
So that's what happened. You hired me because you needed the gun back, but couldn't take the risk to search for it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, go ahead. Call the cops. I'm ready.
So we can denounce or forgive. I believe we forgave him last time, which I'm gonna do here too. Because I mean, really, he did commit a crime, but he nobody really got hurt, from what I understand. This is kind of a victimless-ish crime. So we'll forgive.
No,
What?
I won't. The only thing I wanted was to know the truth.
Apparently, I can skip the dialogue. You can see it behind me slightly. Gotta push X. I'm not going to though.
Look, we're on the same side. I've got a kid too. Sort of.
But I deserve it. I attacked you. How could you forgive me? How could anyone?
I guess that's true. He did attack me, so it's not really a victimless crime when he does that. But still.
Don't worry about me. You've suffered more than enough, man. I won't tell anyone. And I'll help you get rid of that stinking gun.
Really? But I lied about something else. I don't even have enough money to pay you. I figured I'd just find a solution.
Yeah, that's right. I remember this too now.
Ah, well, I had a feeling you'd say that. No worries. We'll figure something out later.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
The animation's so nice. Hey there, Mark. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing today, my friendo? See, Bass Hucker says, I agree. I think we did that last time. I believe we did. Because, I mean, I haven't had a situation like his, but I can sympathize, yeah. Or empathize, or whatever. Oh. Yeah, so here we go.
Don't move! Hands over your head!
I still say that's a really good gulping sound.
You too! You're both under arrest. What? But... Don't bother trying to use the gun. We've deactivated it.
How did you find us?
Your detective friend here was behaving suspiciously. It was automatically recorded by the system. He led us to you. We took the time to record your confessions behind the wall. That'll save us time.
See, now when I beat up that wall, the building collapsed. You know, they blow up the wall, everything's fine. Where's the logic in that? Yeah. Mark says, I'm alive. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're alive.
Oh, sorry. You're darn right to be sorry. This time I got you, pork. Helping criminals is a federal infraction.
The name's Brok, you disrespectful weasel.
Oh, but he's an otter, though.
Whatever.
Or maybe he is a weasel. I don't know.
Come on, move. Both of you.
I guess he's a weasel. Yeah, because otters don't have long tails. I think weasels do. I don't remember. All right, so that's where the demo left us off last time. So now it's all completely brand new. Oh, chapter 2, yeah. Here we go. Left trial. Do I get to play as, what's his name? What's his name? Raph? I think?
Whoa! I'm late!
Oh, yeah, look at him go.
Take a seat. The director will arrive in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In the meantime, feel free to do exercises at your desk.
Psst. Hey, what? Huh? What's going on? Where are the others?
I'm not sure. But Stubot said Mr. Fenton has been promoted to another center.
Stubot.
Don't you
Okay.
think that's strange?
A little
What
bit.
is-
Well, first it was our polyrectical teacher who became clinically depressed. Then our eco manager started having health issues. And now our algorithmic teachers transferred elsewhere. All of our human teachers are gone and replaced by bots.
But they've had human. Oh, well, I guess they call themselves human. That's right. I forgot.
Nah. No conspiracy there. You watch too many liveys. They're just replacing the staff with bots to optimize cost.
Possibly.
They're becoming less expensive over time, while us humans are much less reliable.
Don't you feel concerned?
It sucks, but we should be thankful to have been accepted here. Would you prefer one of those crappy slum kids centers?
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the background. I find it oddly dystopian-ish with like all the buildings kind of lined up back there. Very strange. Kind of reminds me of some kind of weird like re-education center or something.
It's our only chance to become drummers, to live under the dome.
I know. I worked hard enough just to get a place here. Still.
Now, here we go. New characters.
Go ahead, sweetie. Take a seat.
Now, who's this?
Hey, I told you. Don't call me that in front of everyone.
Look at the shit. Look at the reflections, man. I still think that's so cool.
Students, I have some rather major news.
Now, what's that weird bear bot?
As Stubot must have informed you, Mr. Fenton has been promoted and will not be coming back.
Promoted.
This incident and some previous others have implied unforeseen changes to the management. It has been decided that your final trials will be advanced to this week, starting now.
What?
Now? But
You didn't study.
Afraid you won't pass, Stinkies.
Shut up, baby robot!
Quiet, please. The trials will span across 3 days. In addition, your science fair invention will be rated and counted for the diploma. As the only students choosing this career path, all 4 of you will be constituting one group.
Okay.
Stubot here will serve as standard meter to evaluate your performance.
meaning?
You will pass if you get a score equal or better than Stubot.
Oof. Okay. Trials, that's not ominous at all. I know,
Keep
right?
in mind, though, this is not a competition.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it totally is.
The trials are split into 4 parts, each counting 25 points for a total of 100 points altogether. The first part consists of a series of exercises you'll be doing now. Any questions? Ott?
I've got a major problem. From tomorrow, I'm supposed to start my internship at the police station.
I know. We've decided to do you a favor.
Yeah, what's that?
You'll be doing tomorrow's trial in the evening after everyone else.
Okay.
But
I mean, I guess better than automatic fail,
No,
right?
but remember, getting accepted into active society as a drummer for kids like yourself means substantial efforts. You must be willing to make sacrifices. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh.
All right, The exam starts
Okay,
now.
what am I
There
doing?
you go. I'm stressing full steam now.
I was gonna say, am I doing something here? I assume I am. Oh, I am. Oh.
Before starting, please check the rules by pressing this button. When you're done, press the upper right button to submit. Good luck.
Rules applicable for this year 3035 AR. This exam and all related trials are part of the process to validate your acceptance as first-class citizens. Drummer. As such, it is strictly reserved to slumber children who will become adults, 16-year-old, this year under penalty of exclusion. Respect your partners. Damaging others' belongings is forbidden. Immediate exclusion. Repeated absences, first-class penalty, 40 points. No cheating allowed. Second-class penalty, 5 points per offense. No phone usage during the exam. Third-class penalty, 2 points. Outside of these cases, tricks, whether moral or immoral, are allowed. Ooh, really? Outmatching others is encouraged and will help you in your future life. That's interesting. Copyright Nimmer. I guess it's Nimmer. N-M-E-R. I don't know if they would pronounce this as like a word or if they'd like spell it out like N-M-E-R or Nimmer. Or Mur, maybe. Technologies. A tribot deliverer crashes a citizen by accident. What do you do? Ooh. I don't know this. I don't know what would be best here. I don't know about calling the police. Give first aid? I know, right? At least they're being honest. Finish him off is the funny answer. Doing nothing is bad. Call the police or give first aid? I mean, if this is me being a drummer, then I guess it'd probably be call the police, right? Because I wouldn't want to get my hands dirty. Is that the idea? Like with give first aid? Finish this suite. Oh no, I am bad at these. So these are minus, what? Wait. I'm always so bad at these. It's like, shit. Okay, well, if it goes, well, it's climbing up. Is it climbing up by 2 each time? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it'd be 10, so it'd be 11? I'm guessing? Yeah. So I think it'd be like 11. Now you guys can give me your opinion on this if you want. But I think, because it's also going up by like 4 each time on the higher one, right? So it's like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so it'd be like 22, yeah. No, not 22, 24, I mean. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, and classes 2 and 4, yeah. Yeah, so I think this makes sense. If Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter, who are you to Sam? Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter. This one should be pretty easy, but this one might be a trick. His personal tribot, that's a funny one. Okay, hold on. If Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter, I'm like, nephew? Wait. Okay, wait, hold on. These ones are always like tricky because they get you to think one thing. Daughter is the mother of your daughter. Who are you to Sam? Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter. Well, I guess that'd be like... What? Wait, hold on. Is the mother of your daughter. Wait. I'm not Sam, because they're not referring to me as Sam. But if it's the mother of my daughter... I'm son-in-law. See, that's what I mean, right? Because I was thinking, oh, I'm the husband, but there's no husband answer. But then I'm like, okay, no, wait, it's who am I to Sam? So I'm the brother, or I'm the son-in-law. Nephew kinky. Yeah, no, I was thinking something a bit different. So I'd be the son-in-law. Because Sam's daughter is the mother. See, this is the thing. Like, this is a very easy one, right? But they always word it to try and make you stumble as you think about it, right? Because so Sam's daughter is the mother of your daughter. So you're married to the daughter. So Sam is your father-in-law. You'd be the son-in-law. Enter the correct word. It's better than living. It's worse than eternal suffering. Wait. It's better than living. It's worse than eternal suffering. Slummers have it. Drummers need it. If we eat it, we die? Well, I can spell out gator. I don't think that'd be it. Drummers need it? If we eat it, we die? If we eat it, we die. Hold on. Slummers have it, drummers need it. What do drummers need? It's the point. It's the pill. Fuck, what's the name of the pill? I can't put in pill, but they're probably talking about the pill because I know if you eat the pill, you'll die. What's the name of the pill? It could be nothing. It could be nothing. Yeah, it could be nothing. You could be right. But drummers need it? Drummers need nothing? Oh, you're right. They don't need anything. If you eat nothing, you die. You know what? That's actually pretty smart. I thought they were talking about like the pill or the capsule. But I'm like, I can't put in pill. I don't think I put in capsule, no. And I don't remember if it has a name or not. What if I hit start? Yeah. Okay, well, I like how he has an energy drink. Do the exam. Have ads. So apparently, I did find this out. Apparently, in the achievements, if you have all of the ads, you actually get a special scene. Presumably at the end of the game. So I'm missing some ads that I need to find later. I have one message, but I can't use my phone because that'll be a penalty. I think you're right that it's nothing. Yeah, nothing. So it's better than living. Nothing. It's worse than eternal suffering. Nothing. Summers have it. They have nothing. Drummers need nothing. If we eat nothing, we die. That does make sense. That does make sense. I think you're right. The pill. You're right. Well, no, there is a separate pill that I do remember from when we first played this, which was because of all the smog and stuff that the slummers live in, they have to take this pill. But I think it was implied that the drummers, if they take it, they die. I think nothing does make sense though. And I don't remember the name of the pill. Oh, excuse me. Or capsule. It might have even just been like, it might have not even been named. I think it was just called your daily pill. I think that's what it was called. And I can't put in daily pill in here. So yeah, I think it's nothing. I think that's the best. I still have how I can put in gator, mind you. But I think you're right. I think nothing makes sense. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue. What's the other one? Well, I assume this is meant to be colors, right? So red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I see I can put in like a PI for pink, I guess, or PN for pink. I don't know if that's what I want. What's another? It's going in a certain order, isn't it? Because red and orange are kind of related, as is yellow. Green and blue are kind of related. Do you remember that? Oh wait, isn't that that they use this like riddle but keep it in universe? That can throw you off. Do you remember the mnemonic? I don't actually. Royal LE. By the way, on stuff like this, I will say I am okay with other people also trying to guess. By the way, I'm okay with that. No, it's not recognized anywhere because stupid. I mean, dude, if this was timed, there'd be no way. This is stuff I need to think on. So Bass Africans, if you know what it is, I am curious. Because it has to be like red, orange, yellow, green, blue. I'm like, as in what these are meant to represent. I'm not too sure, like VI, violet? Is it VI for violet? It's a plateau in Pokemon Indigo. Indigo, huh? There's another before violet? Fuck, I don't remember. Shit, I don't remember my rainbows anymore. Cause yeah, you're right. These are the colors of the rainbow. Is it indigo? I think it might be, right? Cause yeah, like even this does kind of make sense. Yeah, like for indigo. Cause indigo is also close to blue, which also makes sense, really. So I guess IN for indigo? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo? Yeah, I mean that's probably the best one we could come up with, right? And it makes sense. It's bad that you recognize that obscure hint that easily. Man, I watched Pokemon. Pokemon was my shit when I was a kid, right? Pokemon was my shit. Your best friend and 10 people you don't know are in danger. You can only save either strangers or a friend. Who will you save? Wow, they're pulling one of these, huh? See, I like how these don't really have a right or wrong answer either. I wonder how they're gonna judge this. I'm gonna base this on what I think they would want, as opposed to what I would think. Probably your friend, because I assume your friend is probably a drummer. Now, I don't know what I would pick personally, right? Like, if this were a me pick, I'd pick no one. No, I wouldn't. I'd pick, oh shit, I don't know. See, it's a toughie. I guess your friend. See, this is where it gets hard, right? Because, like, I've done these kind of tests before where it's like, well, do you save your friend or the 10 strangers? The worst one that I've ever done was one where it was like, oh, you know, if it was a self-driving car, you know, what would you choose for the car to run over if it had to run over something? It was always, I think it's random between whoever does it, but it would be like, oh, there's like 10 babies or 10 like cats. It's like, oh, okay. Or like 10 dogs or 10 cats. Like, that shit's weird. But, and some of it was like, oh, you know, like 5 homeless people or 1 rich person. It's like, oh, well, shit, this is really weird. There's a cool game based on the Charlie problem that you heard about. Maybe you were thinking of the same one. Or maybe, well, there was another one I found on Reddit that might also be the thing we're thinking of. I'm gonna pick your friend. You're still a minor and your parents died. When will you inherit their estate? Well, 16 is when you become an adult in this universe. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 16. Oh. Oh no, this is something from earlier on in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna cheat a moment because the game is doing stuff from ages ago. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go back in my video because I think they actually mention when that is, and I think I know what video it's in. So I'm just gonna very quickly open this video up, and I'm just gonna very, very quickly skim on through until I can see, because I know this was in the game. Okay, oops, sorry. It's 3026 AR. Take that, game. That one's a little cheaty. That one's a little cheaty. Oh, it just came out. Okay, maybe I haven't heard of it then. So 3026. Double checking. Yeah, 3026. Alright. Oh my, you're losing your fur. What medicine will you take? Well, shit. You know what? This is another thing from earlier on in the game as well. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna cheat again. I'm gonna, because I know where that is too. See, this is something where if I played the game, I would know. But I also know how to find it in my video. I just need to, I guess it'd be like around here. So I'm using my own video to help me out here. Give me 1 sec. Look, if the game wants to haze. So wait, hold on. Toxo. It's called a Toxo pill. Hold on, let me also just see if I could spell Toxo. No, here it is. No, I couldn't. I couldn't do haze either, so yeah, it has to be nothing. Okay. I don't think it's youth gain. I think it might be bot normalizer. But I'm still just gonna like go through my video really fast to try to find it. Cause I know I see all of the pills. Matter of fact, I can even see it in this video right here. Okay, this is it. It's youth gain. Okay. Yeah, youth gain makes sense with hero gain. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's youth gain. Now, it looks like I wouldn't be doing this if I played the game recently. Let's see, classes youth gain is obviously fountain of youth stuff, but in this context, it makes me think of hero gain. It probably is a reference to that. Imagine if they change the answer for the demo and a counter for this. That'd be funny. What's wrong with me getting major male pattern baldness? Estimate your score on the test. Oh, I gotta estimate. So I think I did really good. Because I think this is good. I think we got this correct. I got that correct for sure. I think Claus is right with this. I believe that is correct. I'm gonna say most of these are correct. Do I just say straight up 25? Am I that confident? I feel like guessing perfect is a trap. Probably. I'm gonna say like 20 maybe. I think I'm gonna say, oh, I mean, how confident am I? Okay, hold on. Not as confident, but confident enough. Confident. Did I miss this one? No, confident. Yeah. Confident. So, you know what? I think I'll do a solid 23. I think I did pretty good. I don't know if I got everything correct, but I think a solid 23. I think a solid 23 for what we did. I think we can safely say higher than a 20. Oops. Please don't tell me that erased my picks. Okay, good, it didn't. Okay, I think we can safely say higher than a 20. But maybe not quite a 25. Oh, but thank you. Maybe 23 is too high. You know what? We'll say 22. I'll say I did a 22. Okay, we're doing this. We're gonna see.
Okay.
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
Don't worry, Graph. I'm all with you on that. 22!
None of you got a perfect score, however.
What if it's all based on what you pick at the end? What if that's what it's based on, is what you pick at the end? What if I would have picked 25 and I would have gotten a 25?
Clay submitted fast enough to get 2 bonus points.
Damn.
You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening. That's all for now. The fair will take place right here. Deliberation will occur at 5 p.m.
Now, I did see that there is an achievement for getting a higher score than Clay. I don't know if it's overall or if it's this one, but apparently there is an achievement for it. So I was hoping I'd get it, but I don't know. I'll remember it and I'll probably just get the achievement at some point.
Thank you.
I still scored pretty high.
Good job. Thanks. You did well too. I'm sure I answered everything correctly, but I still couldn't beat Clay.
Don't worry about it. You'll get your diploma and become a drummer.
Hell yeah.
We'll pass together.
Hell yeah.
Of course we will.
What's gonna happen to Ott, dude? Dummies that think they're smart ought to win? Possibly.
I wonder what Brok would say about all this. Pretty sure he's having fun right now. Being a detective must be so cool. Hey, Ott! Wait for me!
That was interesting, though.
So I gathered a few clues. I had suspicions, of course, but a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum, you know? And this is when I realized that Sin...
Shut up!
Yeah, I wonder if I could have cheated somehow. Now I'm really wondering if there was a way I could have cheated during that. Because they did say you could. And I was able to get out of the test. So I wonder if I was able to look at the other desks.
What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
I don't know. What do you think about it?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate Sin first?
In due time.
Clay was probably cheating. You're probably right. He probably cheated off me, to be honest.
Sit!
Okay.
Put the cuffs on, Brok.
Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After all these years.
This is irrelevant to the case.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us. Why is it here, anyway?
Good question.
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
What's this
Weird.
contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate.
We can get a false positive.
As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
A very precious asset.
Calibration in process. Subject needs to stay still.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me?
Probably. Oh, yep.
No way! Is this even legal?
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal. I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
Dude, rude.
I've been to school. For a few years.
Shall we start?
All right.
Listen carefully. I will ask you 10 questions. For each one, you've got exactly 10 seconds to reply.
All right, now this is a timed one.
It is highly recommended to give the first answer that comes to mind.
Our only aim is solving this case. If the device detects a lie...
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
All right. First question. What is your name?
Brock West Hot Dog. Nice. I'm Brock.
You know my name, Inspector.
I'll be honest with him.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner West.
Oh, okay. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Oh, yeah. It's Brok.
I don't like how there's a thing on the table
Are you
moving.
sure?
Oh, it's not moving anymore.
Of course.
Last name?
It's just Brok.
I was gonna say, I don't think I've gotten his last
Subject
name.
now registered as just Brok.
No, I meant... forget it.
Well said,
Next
Brock.
question. What's your job?
I know he's a handyman. I know he goes by private detective, but he doesn't have a license, so I guess handyman.
I do plumbing, sewing, and sometimes even cooking.
That I do remember as well.
See? I'm telling the truth.
Because he doesn't have his license.
No surprise there. You put your best competencies into practice.
So technically, he's not a private detective.
This declaration makes no sense. All these tasks can be performed by bots with a lot more efficiency than humans.
We slummers would never let our jobs in the hands of petty tin cans.
And you can't afford bots.
Oh, yeah.
Minor details,
Your
minor deeds.
population is declining at a steady rate. Soon you won't have a choice.
Never. The strongest survives. That's how it's always been.
Uh-huh. Very true. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
Fuck, I don't know this one. For Leah?
After Leah's death,
I think.
I couldn't get over it. You know.
I mean, he didn't get zapped.
Of course. I was in charge of this case.
I figured, if I become a detective, I'll get a chance to find the culprit. Someone has to pay.
So this is revenge.
I'm not sure. Much has happened since then.
But you never found any clue.
No. I hardly have time to focus on that now. But I'm not giving up hope.
Hope is a hard concept to grasp. It doesn't rely on any factual data.
Of course, that's what a robot would say.
Hence why you'll never be more than metal scraps on feet.
Or in this case, on
I
wheels.
can sense hostility coming from this subject.
Let's move on. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
He was a client.
Was my client.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for something he lost.
The gun? No need to explain.
The conversation between the subject and the suspect has been fully recorded as evidence number 2563.
So, you know everything.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the point of this whole interrogation?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Focus. Tell us how you met.
He tried to call me, endlessly.
That is true.
I believe he found me on the Tri-Web. I've seen his searches.
Uh-huh. Next question. What have you been doing this morning?
Hungry hacking server. I was
My
investigating.
investigation.
Be more precise.
I went to Sin's home, then to the sewers. Oh, and before that I crossed the border to check the alley and the pharmacy for clues.
I did indeed do that.
Uh-huh. You crossed the border.
You know, I used to be a drummer, so...
I mean, makes sense.
Still have access. This isn't acceptable. It should have been revoked long ago.
See, technically we're being honest and truthful.
Should the main database be checked for this record?
Yes, please.
Uh-oh.
Record found. Revocation request. There is no availability right now. A ticket has been reserved. The process will be performed as soon as possible. Estimate 58 hours and 35 minutes from now.
Okay, that's quite a while.
What a slow process.
That's what you get when you leave it up to computers.
Well, never mind. As long as it's done.
Good. That leaves me some time.
You mentioned the sewers.
Yeah. The gun left tracks that led me there.
Now the guns could walk.
Tell me about the squealers.
Their leader and a few of his minions wouldn't let me pass, so... Hey, but how do you know I met them?
A wild guess. They've been causing a lot of trouble lately. You just confirmed our suspicions.
Yeah, you need to do something about them.
Yeah, for real. You're expecting weeks or years? Don't actually know what I was expecting,
They're
to be
acting
honest.
Like it's their territory and everything.
In due time. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sin?
Free.
It's obvious. Free him immediately.
Don't zap me.
Give him a second chance. He deserves it.
I don't think I'll get zapped because I did forgive him. So I think this would tie into that.
Deserves. So, you believe in redemption. You think a criminal can redeem himself and never repeat any wrongdoings again.
You're talking about Sin as if he murdered someone. It was just a failed robbery.
And poisoning a police officer.
Didn't hurt him.
Nothing
Didn't kill him.
important then.
I wouldn't say not important, but nobody's dead.
Exactly. Nobody died.
Besides, he won't do it again. I'm 100% sure of it.
Technically a victimless crime.
Uh-huh. Agent X598, please give your input on this.
There's a 95% probability of criminals committing a new crime within 10 years.
I don't believe that's true.
This is a well-known statistic. Therefore, we suggest the subject must be having some kind of brain malfunction for contradicting this.
Oh, so I'm crazy, huh? For what? Believing no one's perfect? Do all citizens have to believe all the crap you say? Tell me, what's the source of this blasted figure? Even if it were true, there's still a 5% chance to never get in any trouble. And 10 years is a very long time.
That is true.
Calm down and focus.
Okay, what's the next question?
We're not here to judge you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Next question.
It's getting much more intense.
You ever murdered someone? Please reply.
Did I? I don't believe so. I don't think so.
No, I've never murdered anyone.
Oh. Oh. Brackets a zap.
What the?
Yeah, because he doesn't remember. That's right. But we have suspicions now.
That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood. There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're considering bots.
You've killed bots?
I guess that's a fair point.
They can't be killed. They're machines.
Uh-huh. Let's be more specific. Have you killed Leah?
What?
Answer the question.
I mean, I'm leaning towards it probably is yes, but I'm gonna say no, and
No, of course not.
because Brok doesn't remember that stuff from what I remember.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
Plus, if we get zapped, it'll be a cool kind of whoa moment. Oh, nothing.
Data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me.
Uh-huh.
What does this have to do with sin?
You can complain later. This interrogation isn't over.
Maybe it is counting bots.
Last question. Who did you really kill?
Me? I don't know.
I can't remember.
I mean, it's true. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's himself somehow. But I mean, not getting zapped, so...
See? No electroshock. I told you. Must be something wrong with your machine.
Uh-huh. Possibly.
We agree with the subject. The data of this interrogation is of contradictory nature.
Okay, good. Well, the bot agrees with Brok. Okay.
Very well. This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up with those last questions? They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
Yeah, it seemed really personal.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
Then why? Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
I mean, I don't know if that's entirely legal, my dude.
Well, satisfied?
Uh-huh.
What I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But...
Yeah, set me free,
I
man.
thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems.
This doesn't seem legal.
Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine your answers.
Investigation? AI? You mean an artificial intelligence is gonna solve the case by itself?
Uh-huh. Most of it.
This is outrageous!
Yeah, kind of.
Outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
I mean, he really is.
Sin could have been framed.
I don't think he was, to be honest.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
The sooner the better.
Yeah, I need to pay my electricity bill.
Agent X598, please start the analysis. And tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side.
Gonna have a heart-to-heart.
That's a blind spot.
Ah.
Huh?
Listen, I hate this as much as you do.
No? Okay, so he's not a bad guy. Not really.
Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything. A bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
Bear boy just chilling.
From who?
You ask me, Chief? Yes. Please take this man to a cell.
Okay.
Hey, you're a cat?
Nah, I have the fur.
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian.
Yeah, but I hate cats.
That's cat's.
Allergic to cat fur. Yuck.
Enough. Screw up one more time and you're fired.
Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before.
You've changed, man. You're not like you used to be.
Go ahead. First cell.
Hey, it's Sin.
Take a shower.
What? In front of you?
I also don't like how you can see into the other cells.
This is a dry wash. No need to take off your clothes.
Oh,
Germs elimination in progress. Process over.
That'd be pretty
that
cool.
was fast.
Man, if only we had that in real life.